speed this up to make up for the time you have lost, I will certainly endeavor to do so. Do the defendants desire to make an opening statement? We will waive it at this time. Is there anything else you would like the court to know other than reflected in the pretrial order and preliminary statement, or does that pretty well cover it? I think Mr. Rupert will agree it is largely a question of fact here. The evidence will be in regard to certain sums they allege due them as attorneys, but our position is almost diametrically opposed. It is our position that there was an understanding that it was purely to be on a contingent basis and that the venture lost over $50,000 and that there is no fee owing to the plaintiffs. You may proceed. I will call Mr. Stephen O. Roberts as an adverse witness under CCP 2055. Now, for the benefit of any who do not understand what CCP 2055 is, I will explain that this stands for the Code of Civil Procedure, Section 2055, which provides for the examination of a party for whose immediate benefit such proceeding is prosecuted or defended. This person may be examined by the adverse party as if under cross-examination. State your name, Stephen O. Roberts. Okay, I believe is down in our office now. He had been ordered back for the defense. He was in the hallway this morning. I wonder if we have any idea whether he is going to be used today or be put on call or ordered back. We don't anticipate calling Mr. James this afternoon. We have no objection if he will return tomorrow morning. Can he return, counsel? If you feel you will use him tomorrow, is he here? He is in our office at this time, Your Honor. So we can have him brought up. Very well. May I inquire, Your Honor, is Mr. Harper here? He is on call. And could I have the witness step in, Your Honor, that was testifying? Yes. Take the stand, please. Is Mr. James here now? He hasn't come up yet, Your Honor. He is in the process of responding. He has been phoned. There is another defense witness that is in the hall and asked if he would be used today. That is Mr. James King. That has been standing by today. I believe he was ordered back for 1:30. I believe we will be using him also, Your Honor. You will be using him this afternoon? I believe so, Your Honor. There is a possibility, Your Honor. We may have to use Mr. King. However, if he lives close by, perhaps he could be on call today. It's just remote, I would say, that you would use him. Yes, Your Honor. If he would come in. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. King is now before the court, Your Honor. Step forward, Mr. King. You are requesting this witness to return tomorrow and be on call this afternoon. Is that it, gentlemen? Yes, Your Honor. On behalf of Bobby Walker, at least. Is that agreeable with the people? Surely. Very well. You are instructed to return tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock, Mr. King. You will be on call this afternoon. You are instructed to return without further notice or subpoena, but you are excused. Is there some place that the attorneys can reach you by phone this afternoon? Very well. Stand by. Now, Miss Medina, just a moment. I'm sorry. Is that your witness in the back of the courtroom? He is, Your Honor. Mr. James is before the court. Mr. James, you are instructed to return to this department of the court tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock without further notice, order, or subpoena, but you are excused this afternoon. Very well. We will have the jury. Very well. The jurors are present. Counsel are present. The defendants are present in person. Miss Medina is on the stand. You may continue, gentlemen. Now, Miss Medina, is it fair to state that the only thing you can remember about the windows at the gambling shack was that you couldn't see in them or you couldn't see out of them? No, they might be boarded up. I don't know for sure. I really don't. You don't know they could be boarded up. In your mind, you just have no idea? I wasn't paying that close attention. As I understand it, this argument in front of the gambling shack or the Vets Club, before you went back to Dan's the second time, it was Willie Walker's idea to go to Dan's house to get it straightened out. Is that right? Objection. Calling for a conclusion of the witness. Sustained. Was it Willie Walker that said, let's go to your house and get it straightened out? Yes. That wasn't Dan's suggestion that they go to his house. They more or less both agreed. But Willie Walker is the one that said that? Yes. I have no further questions. Now, Miss Medina, so that we all have it straight and the jury has it straight, Could you go to the board and just diagram out the places you went to in order that night, starting at the nightlife where, as I understand it, you first met up with Willie Walker? Just in the order of the places I went? Yes. May the witness start at the top left-hand corner, Your Honor, and start with the number 1 being the first place. Very well. Proceed in that manner. Is that enough? Yes, that's enough. Now, you were at the nightlife first and met Willie there, is that right? Right. And then you went to the vets? Right. Now, was that you and Linda that went to the vets? Linda, Willie, and I went to the vets. All right. And then it was after, did you all come out of the vets together? We didn't go to the vets. You didn't actually go in the vets? No, I see. It was then that Linda made the telephone call? Yes. And where did Willie go? Willie Walker. I believe he went in the vets club. I see. But you and Linda were outside. Linda? Well, when we walked down to the phone, I believe he was going into the vets club then. I see.